It's actually very interesting. La Réunion, in French, it means the meeting. So if you have a reunion, it's like a meeting, a family meeting, family reunion. So it's definitely a meeting of a lot of different cultures. We describe America as a melting pot, and this is definitely that, but a very concentrated island. Um, there's a lot of influences from Madagascar, which is very close. Um, but there's a lot of French influences because it was a French colony, kind of switched between French and British hands in the early 1900s. But overall, it was a French establishment, and a lot of Indian influences. It's in the Indian Ocean, and so a lot of immigrants, or a lot of people have ancestors from India and even southern China. A lot of Mandarin and Cantonese kind of heritage. So all this kind of mixes together into this melting pot of culture, of background, and of religion, especially. I mean, because it's a French country, it's primarily Catholic, but because it's so close to Africa, there's a large amount of Muslims, of people who follow the Islamic faith. And also because they're from India, there's also a fair amount of Hindu, kind of this, as a Hindu religion they refer to as Tamil, but just and everyone, they really pride themselves because they all get along. Um, there's very little contention, between religions. There's very little discrimination. Well, it is what I saw and what they believe, and I believe it too, because they were very. As far as island cultures, island people I believe, like in all the island people I've seen, are very calm and want things to be kind of like, we'll keep things simple. Let's not complicate the world. Let's just all be happy and get along. And there's some benefits to that, and for the people there especially. So this meeting place of all these different people, you get a lot of different interactions with different cultures.